Hey guys, it's Brendan Borman back for another 270 video. Today I'll be trying out Bill Clinton 1992 for the very first time in a multiplayer game. I'll go over his stats, and I'd like to show you some meetups that just happened this month inside the 270 community. On the left, we have Daniel Warren, and on the right, Dylan Hales. Both of these guys were in my 270 Survivor Alliance. They're both great guys, and they met up in North Carolina. The next picture, two more RHL White House members. On the left, we have Javier Rodriguez, and on the right, Eric York. Eric interviewed some of my questions I had Javier ask for me. I asked Eric what was his favorite tournament. He said, of course, the RHL. If he was going to be on Team Hasib or Team Colton, he would choose Team Colton. Is he Team Nathan or Team Jason? And he said if he had to pick, I guess, Jason. And then if he could meet any president outside of the game in real life, dead or alive, he would choose Abraham Lincoln. And finally, his biggest goal in life outside of 270 is to eventually have children. So hopefully that works out for Eric. And let's go ahead and get going here. So it looks like it's going to be a 5-player game. 4 Democrats, including Barack Obama and President Biden. So Bill Clinton, 1982, I'm going to have my hands full. It might be better for me to go a Republican route this game. In a 5-player game, it's a 1-minute timer. So looking at the stats, he does have 25% African American, 15% swing. He does have a positive Old South, where the original Bill Clinton candidate actually had a big negative. He did win, let's see, he won, was it Louisiana? No, he won Georgia, and yeah, Louisiana in 1992. So didn't quite get the Old South bonus. He does have a negative in manufacturing, but to kind of give him a shout out for his women's movement here, it's 25%. I'm going to go ahead and go women's movement on turn number 1. Of course, that is pre-Monica Lewinsky. So say what you want about Bill Clinton, but I'm going to give it a whirl, see if I can outmaneuver these guys. A lot of the states that are going into are Old South, AA, and swing states, which are some of my bigger bonuses. But if I can get national group, I'll keep my eye on New York and just see if I can happen to sneak New York. Hillary is likely going to go New York this turn if she does not zero spend or forfeit. Now, she did not spend on turn number 2, so a turn number 3 zero spend, if she's inactive, will eliminate her from the game. But do I take that chance and go into New York? I think I'm just going to 1-pip. I'm going to go the standard counting down the high-tech, Utah and Massachusetts, and just see what happens. Looks like there's the 3-turn forfeit, and Donald Trump, the lone Republican in the game, is just racking up that national group money. So it likely is going to be a highly competitive match for the 3 Democrats. It depends how I want to do this. I could kind of stake claim into California. I could spread out, which is what I'm choosing to do here. Spending my town and gown money to spread out, but then also going in a lot of these high-tech states. So there are swing states for one of the players. It looks like President Biden gets that swing advantage, and with all of that national group money, Trump last turn got gun lobby and youth vote. So if I'm not careful, he's going to end up with Texas and California. I'm going to go ahead and pressure in North Dakota because he did not expand enough to guarantee himself oil and gas. So I definitely want to put that pressure on him, and then just kind of dabble a little bit in Virginia and Maryland, and now Pennsylvania. So as I spread out in high tech, it's worth it for me to, those guys are going at it, Biden and Obama. So if I can just delay oil and gas for a turn, that would be worth it. I'm going to go up in Maryland, see if I can get that high tech bonus this turn. I'm going to save a little bit of money, 116 in cash. Let's just see what happens. So turn number 6, Old South is lost for Obama. We do get high tech, and oil and gas does unfortunately go to Donald Trump. So I'm going to go ahead and pressure not Louisiana, but New Mexico and Colorado. And I think he'll probably lock North Dakota again. So instead of doing that, I might just save it in case I face New York pressure eventually, or Arizona, 2 of my favorite town and gown states. And then I probably should lock Maryland, but I'm going to risk it. And we did clash in California. We did lose high tech. Maryland does flip. So I took a risk. It did not pay off. I do have enough to double pip into California. Unfortunately, so does Donald Trump, and I don't want to clash. He has bonus money in oil and gas and that National Grid money, which will help him in California. So I've lost that in the long run, unless maybe he overspends or maybe he doesn't spend here. So he does spend in California. We have some error pop up, so let's get rid of that and move on. Turn number 9. 1.07 million, but 2 turns of Town Gown. Still not really facing significant pressure there, so I don't have to overspend. I think what I'm going to do is just let my turn run out here, kind of let the cash pile up just a little bit. Those guys in the East are going at it, and Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, those are all states that are locked that I am in. So really I have to make sure that Donald Trump does not become too strong. Now, if I am him, eventually he probably will pressure New York. If he gets, he's got that Latino money. But what I'm going to do is, instead of going for a ballot this turn, I am going to single pip into Texas. I'll have enough to go 5 pips next turn. He'll probably have to defend California this turn. And so, yeah, he's got spent a big amount of money over in California. And now I'm going to double pip everything. I've got 16 seconds. Let's see if I can get it all done. I did Hawaii early on. That's the state I usually miss. And we got it in. So hopefully we did force a ballot. We did have a clash up in Arizona and a clash in Iowa, so no ballot. So what I'm going to do here is I want a ballot as soon as possible. So I'm going to spend my Town and Gown money in Iowa. And then got enough to, let's just enter into a couple of these states here that I am not in, these old South states, some EVs that could be important for me to get later on, because I probably will lose Florida if it comes down to me versus Trump. So it looks like turn 13, we are sitting at 209 EVs. If everything goes to plan here, then it looks like that Barack Obama will be the one who drops out. And if that's the case, then I will inherit Michigan, Virginia, and Maryland. So all those high-tech states should give me that bonus money back, which really just helps me keep some of those states. So there's the ballot. And we did not win, but we are in first place. Sitting pretty good, even though we only have 2 bonuses. I do have to defend Iowa. I may not. Let's just go up in South Carolina, see if we can get a ballot. Nothing of major consequence here that I have to spend, but let me make sure I get into Tennessee. So that'll let me flip a few EVs. We're up to 266. There is a ballot, and I just have to defend a few of these states. So Michigan, Wyoming, South Dakota, Iowa, and Virginia. And then let's go ahead and go up in Arkansas, defend South Carolina, and then if I can somehow flip Tennessee, that will be the ball game. I'm going to save the rest of this cash, 506, $87,000 of Town and Gown, and let's see how turn 15 plays out. Again, Bill Clinton, 1994, trying him out for the very first time. I didn't get to really use his big bonuses for a one-on-one game like I normally would, but he did come through, and just like in 1992, Bill Clinton has won the presidency. Just as a quick FYI, I do know that Bill Clinton's 20% oil penalty will be coming off. That was a mistake that when we were designing the character, we were trying to make him around the 10th strongest candidate inside the game. So we will eliminate the 20% oil and gas. He is going to keep that 10% manufacturing penalty, and everything else looks pretty good. So check out Calvin Coolidge, who will be coming to the game next week. And until next time, this is Brendan Borman, and I will catch you guys in the next 270 video.